Here we go, tipsters, and welcome to round 10 of the Premiership, brought to you by Rd10 by the fans for the fans. And with me today, we've got a special guest, Pirtek brand ambassador Gorden Tallis.
Good to be here, Hein.
And Gordon's going to go through the tips with me. And first up, Friday night sees the Rabbits taking on the Storm at ANZ Stadium. Gordon.
I'm going to go the Rabbits. They were really dominant against the Titans. Their forward pack is their strength, but they attacked the Titans' weakness, which was out wide. Dylan Walker was absolutely outstanding, and Alex Johnson, I think that they'll have a bit too much, and Manly normally take a fair bit out of sides they play. So Melbourne got out of jail, and I don't think that they can do it against the Bunnies.
All right. Home game for you, I suppose, up there in local derby type of thing. But Titans were poor last week against the Rabbits.
It takes the emotion out for me.
But I think last time the Titans were hammered like that was against the West Tigers early on in the year, and they came back after that. So I'm going to go the Titans to bounce back against the Broncos. Okay, moving on to Saturday's games. We have the mighty Parramatta Eels taking on St George Illawarra Dragons at Pirtek Stadium. Gordy?
I watched the Dragons play, and they were really poor yesterday against the Dogs. They were a bit soft up the middle. They didn't come to play, so the Eels have been out of form. So I'm going to ask you, I reckon the Eels will get up here. I think at home, Pirtek Stadium, they might be too good.
I think they'll be too good at Pirtek Stadium, yep.
But Benji might be back.
Well, they reckon Benji will be back, but I don't think he's going to make a difference. And the Eels have had a very good home record so far this year, so I'm going to see that continue. The other Saturday game is the Sharks taking on the Tigers.
Sharks are at home. I'm going to go the Sharkies. I think the Sharks, they fight over a bone. They're big, gritty, and I'm pretty sure Gallen, all those boys will want to have a big one with Origin selections just around the corner, but Robbie Farah could be back.
Could be, yes. Okay, the last game for the Saturday night is the Cowboys taking on the Roosters.
It's a big battle up front, Tarmow and Scott up against Hargraves and Moa. I think
this is up in North Queensland too,
yes,
isn't it?
Yes, 1,300 small stadium, so I think it's going to be a big challenge. Whichever forward pack wins is going to let their halves dominate. Mitchell Pearce, what's going to happen with him, that's probably going to be, so we don't know. We're tipping without knowing the sides, but I'm going to go the Cowboys. I think they're going to be too strong. It was a really good performance up there.
I think Cowboys as well. All right, moving on to Sunday's games, we've got the Raiders taking on the Panthers.
You can't go Raiders at the moment, so I might go Panthers after their good win over Newcastle.
Yeah, Panthers for me. The other Sunday game is the Dogs taking on the Warriors. Now, this is, I'm pretty sure this is a Dogs home game, but in Waikato.
Well, strange decision. I think the Warriors, they've been good. I don't know who they've played the last couple of weeks. They beat the Raiders, but they've had a couple of strong performances. So I'm going to go the Warriors in an upset.
Ooh.
Mate, 3 in a row for the Warriors. Mate, you know what happens, mate? They got rid of a coach. Well, what, you're going to go the Dogs?
I'm going to go the Dogs, yeah. They got home against the Warriors last time, so I think they'll do it again. Could be another golden point. But anyway, moving on. Last game of the round is a Monday night game, and it is the Manly Seagulls versus the Newcastle Knights.
This is before you do the oil wrestling?
No, oil wrestling will have already been done.
Okay. Rightio. So,
yeah.
I'm going to go Manly. I think the Knights, they're struggling at the moment, and Wayne Bennett, he's struggling to find the answers. I'm going to go Manly. They're too good.
Yep, I agree. So Manly's my tip as well. And they're our tips for round 10, brought to you by Rd10 by the fans for the fans, and we will see you next week. Well, I will anyway.